Greetings, loyal subject. It is I, Lord Vegeta. Last time on the Dragon Ball Z What If Kakarot progressed like Frieza. I want a chance, Vegeta. No, silence. What are you both doing? Nothing. Yeah, we just wanted a chance to, talk for the audience. You already had a chance, but I'm dead. And good point. So, yeah, I don't know why I decided to open like that. I just decided to open that. Last time, we're on part 4 of What If Goku progressed like Frieza. And, I just want to... I remember someone realized. Someone made a comment in the last video saying, this is about What If Goku... Why are you talking about Vegeta? Like, you realize the entire story isn't just focused on the one character. It's about the repercussions of what happens when that what if takes place. That's why I focused primarily the last video on the wacky adventures of Raditz and Vegeta. Speaking of which, we went back to Raditz and Vegeta on basically the Frieza planet they were on previously. Pissed off that they lost their chance at the Dragon Balls, but now realizing that with Frieza gone, all they have to do is take out King Cold, and the Empire is theirs. Because remember, Cooler isn't canon. So I can't include. I'm not including Cooler in this. So basically, they spend a large amount of time. They realize that they just increase their power and everything along those lines. They will get much, much stronger, and explaining their Zenkai and all that. So they spend some time training using the Zenkai and their abilities in their training to increase their power. Cut to Earth. So, Goku and the gang have just been relaxing. Everyone, does a little bit of light training here or there. Mostly just Piccolo and Goku that are focusing on their own training. We have now hit the point in the series where I'm not going to be given actual numbers for the power levels because at this point, it doesn't really add up where the power level would be. Let me rephrase that. I couldn't give you true comparative numbers because once we got past the Frieza saga, there is no official power level. I mean, the Rise have said power levels are bullshit. The numbers bullshit. Not impossible to calculate. They just don't matter anymore. But for us fans, we care about it. So, unfortunately, I'll give you my general idea of where they stand with each other when they power up and, go toe-to-toe with each other. But at this point now, we're kind of just going to just give up on the number system. In the sense that where they stand anywhere after, say, the 100 million marker. So Goku's gotten a little bit stronger, and I mean a little bit. He's progressed like crazy, even doing light training. So he's gotten progressively stronger. Piccolo's also gotten somewhat stronger too. Piccolo, by the by, realizes that he's long since realized there's no way he can match Goku. Even if he charged his special beam cannon for a year, Goku would, first off, wouldn't let him do that, but second off, could probably block the damn thing at the level of power he's at right now. So at this point, he's kind of just doing his own thing. However, quickly they sense two energy approaching, two familiar energies approaching the planet. Moving quickly, everyone kind of assembles at a location they're showing up. Two Saiyan pods come down, and lo and behold, it's Raditz and Vegeta. And they're like, what are you guys doing here? Be quiet, Nabekia, unless you want a piece of us. Like, nah, don't worry, Piccolo. He's just bluffing, and if he's not bluffing, he knows he can't take me. But Piccolo's right. What are you doing here? I gave you a chance to escape, and you took it. So why are you back? And it's like, and then right now, and then there's this weird look on Vegeta's face, like, Raditz, explain. What? And even Goku's like, hey, Vegeta's not usually like that. He's usually got a lot more going on. Okay, Raditz, what's going on? Well, see, it's like this. They realize, and Vegeta and Raditz are also realizing they're on a time frame here, and you're going to find out why in a little bit. It's like, hurry it up, we don't have much time. It's like, what are they? It's like, what are you talking about? Like seriously, I have no idea what's going on. They seem really on edge for some reason. I know, it's kind of odd. He's like, well, okay, it started like this. So we went to Planet Namek to try to get the Dragon Balls, and then we had a scuffle with Frieza, and through a bit of through a bit of fighting and whatnot, we were able to ultimately overcome him. And then we got wished away due to some crap from the Namekian. We even tried to go back and find the Dragon Balls, but that didn't work because they did some wish to protect the planet. Really bullshit, real bullshit, honestly. But anyway, he's just rambling. So basically, kept training, which, real quick to tell you where I'm more or less putting them right now. Raditz is around where Vegeta was when he fought Frieza in his final form. Vegeta is a fair bit stronger than that, but he's still relative, he's probably base-wise where he was at this point in the series before Frieza showed back up on Earth. So then we decided, hey, we're going to train and try to take on King Cold. We tried to take on King Cold, we failed, and now we kind of, you're the only people we know who might be able to help. So King Cold's going to be here in about a few minutes, and we could really use your help to defeat him. And they're just like, okay, I think I heard all of that. Back up to the part about King Who? It's like, and who's this Frieza? It's like, the crap. That's right. We never told him about Frieza. Okay. Long story short, he's sensing them. He's kind of getting that tingle down his spine. Frieza was an intergalactic tyrant, could blow up planets with his little finger, and his father's far worse and stronger. So if you would be so kind as to help us, we'll be out of your hair afterwards. It's like, well, who are you? I mean, I have no idea what you're. And then everyone senses it, and even Goku, who is as strong as he is, senses whoa. And it's like, okay, that's a lot of power. And then they see the ship coming through the clouds. That would be King Cold. Oh, great. And he brought the Ginyus. Well, me and Raditz can handle them. Kakarot, would you be so kind as to kill King Cold? I'm not just going to flat out murder someone. Yeah, look, this guy is pure evil. His son was pure evil. His entire line is pure evil. If you do not kill him, everything you know and love is going to die. So make that choice. Now, Kakarot, do you want everything that you love to die, or were you going to make him die? It's like, well, seriously. And then basically it finally comes down. It's King Cold Force now, but Freezer Force comes out. The Ginyus come out, and ultimately King Cold comes out. So this is Earth. Hello, Vegeta, Raditz. So good of you to join me. So good of you to meet me here. So you can. Let me rephrase that sentencing. So good of you to meet me here. You've saved me in trouble of hunting you down, and for that I am eternally grateful. I'll be nice and even make you a tombstone. How does that sound? Yeah, right, Cold. We're going to just stand by and let you do that. Oh, you say that like you have a choice. Hang on. So, King Cole's immediately just looking around like, and it seems you have some friends. We're not really friends. More of, you know what? I don't even know what we are. I can't say we're really enemies, but we're definitely not friends. They're like, well, that makes sense. And then he actually takes a look at Goku and gets a vibe off him. He's like, you're also a Saiyan. It's like, I am. It's like, and then just calls someone, get a Scout isn't Goku's resting his power level. Power level is only 1,000. I don't think that's quite the case. You must be the one, Vegeta, that was mentioned to beat Frieza, Vegeta, and Raditz when he was here. And based on how strong they were when they tried to take me down, well, I'm guessing you must be far superior to them. I am always looking for. It is hard finding good help these days. I could use a good man, especially after my son's tragic passing. What do you say to an offer, a job opportunity, if you will? Oh God, calming this again. No, I'm good. Now please leave the planet and don't destroy it on your way out. I don't really care what happens to Vegeta or Raditz, quite frankly. I would prefer you don't kill them, but honestly, they've kind of dug their own graves here. Come on, Kakarot! Say, good. I'm just gonna rearrange. There we go. Oh, good. So we're in agreement. I get to kill you, fine. Kill you. And now Goku's just like, hold on. They may be jerks, but I don't really think they don't really deserve death, do they? Well, they did try to kill me. According to them, you're an intergalactic warlord who buys and sells planets and destroys them at whim. Destroys. Actually, did Cold do that? I know Frieza did that, but Frieza was a lot more of a spoiled brat than Cold did. Do we know if Cold did that? He bought and sold planets, yeah, but like, who the hell was he selling them to? Now that I think about it, like, was he just enslaving the people he sold them to? I don't like. That's how Frostbite. He subjugated a planet and then saved the planet and like sold it and all that. That's how he did it. So is that what Cole is doing? I don't know. So you're Oh, I see you're going to be difficult. But if you're as strong as I believe you are, then there's no point in having my men go after you. Men, have fun with the little friends. Ginyu's, Raditz, and Vegeta. You, on the other hand, I'll have to make an example of you. And, they kind of just square off. He's still in his second form, mind you. Just Tails like, so Saiyan, let's see how you fan. And he just kind of appears in front of Goku, and Goku just and just quickly proceeds to beat the living crap out of him for a bit. It's like, man, look, I was a little surprised by how powerful you are. I have never sensed anyone quite as powerful as you. Sensed? You could sense my power. What? Yeah. Can't you sense power? No. Forget it. And then he powers up into this third form, which Goku, again, immediately feels the power coming off. That's like, okay, that's a bit of an increase. And then Cold actually comes in and gets a legitimate, surprising Goku, gets a legitimate shot in on Goku. Now, it's hard to it's not sure it really ever stated where Cold's power really lied. We know that even in his second form, he was still stronger than Frieza in his improved android or cyborg form. But it's, I believe I heard someone made a comment in one of my videos a while back that Cold's power at full power would have been equivalent to semi-perfect cell. Not imperfect cell, semi-perfect cell, which is quite powerful. So third form Cold gets an actual shot on Goku. This is the first time in Goku's life that anyone has ever landed a clean blow on him before. And at this point, and he actually, boom, goes flying, and everyone kind of stops and sees that. It's like, he landed a shot on Goku. And Goku's like, oh man, I haven't had a shot land on me since I trained with my old grandpa. It looks like you got some power after all. So Goku actually powers up a little bit. He's nowhere near full power, but he powers up, and they go toe-to-toe for a while. Again, eventually just pushing the edge and eventually just putting Cold in its place. But being Goku, it's like, you really are quite powerful. But I have a feeling you're still holding back. Come on, give me everything you got. Very well. Because I want to try to imitate that voice that Frieza. His voice is a bit more kind of like raspy like this, almost like an alien. But I want to try to imitate that in Cold, so it's like, very well, monkey, if you would search. And goes into his fourth form, if you will. And now, he's not holding back either. He's in full power, so he's in perfect cell mode. At this point now, they are almost toe-to-toe. Goku is the overall superior fighter. But Cold is, frankly, much older as far as we know. So they're going toe-to-toe. And the first time in his life, Goku is actually having trouble with someone. Like, Goku's power is immense, and it can grow and pretty much has no technical limit. Goku, likewise, hasn't really hit Super Saiyan yet. It's just his base and everything along those lines. It's not... Someone at one point commented that the multiplier would be much higher because Frieza hadn't achieved Golden Frieza, but that's not really the case. That Frieza Frieza at minimum had like a 2,000 times multiplier when he basically one-shotted Gohan. But that's not really the case because you have to stack on that 2,000 to every transformation he has. So even his full form, his fourth form, has a 2,000 times multiplier on it. So at that point, then you have to, and that's the same thing with Goku. The Golden Frieza thing is a transformation he unlocked because of his training. Goku, the Saiyan transformations don't work that way. It's either about, unlocking your rage or tingling back, feeling whatever. So now Goku is actually being pushed back. This guy's if Cold's not as strong as Goku, he's almost as strong as Goku. And Goku, these guys are duking it out, just shockwaves all over the place. Meanwhile, the Ginyu are taken care of, Frieza Force is taken care of. So everyone's just kind of, trying to go in and help when he can, but this guy's just well out of their league. Goku is actually, they're both huffing and posing. It's not the best you got, and then all of a sudden, you get that sound. I can't do that sound right. And I was like, oh, what the hell? And then he just grabs the blade that's came here, and there's Trunks right there in Super Saiyan. Like, he showed up right at the time, like, this is going down. It's like, what the hell? It's like, I thought Frieza was supposed to be here. But no. It's like, and he tries to stop Cold, but unfortunately Cold at perfect, semi-perfect cell levels completely curb stomps Super Saiyan Trunks. Just boom, smacks Trunks around. It's like, I don't know who you are, but thanks. And then boom, Kamehameha, you filthy little ape. Boom, boom. Now at that point, it is Goku and Cold duking out, beam struggling. But ultimately, Goku just basically puts all of his power into just, that final boost and say, boom, and then just ends Cold, just blasts him. Kind of does a cooler thing, blasts him into the sun. So ultimately, Goku just, everyone just, we need some senzu beans. It's like, yeah, oh god, my neck. Wait, who are you? And what's with the gold hair thing? And why do you have a sword? And who are you? I gotta talk to you for a minute, Goku. It's like, no, you don't get to just show up and not tell us who you are. It's like, seriously, dude, Trunks, you really thought people were gonna buy that? It's like, wait. It's like, yeah, I don't want to talk in front of you. Wait, who are you? It's like, I'm Raditz. Wait, aren't you supposed to be dead? Wait, what do you... my Trunks and my Rads are kind of melding together. Wait, what do you mean dead? Who are you? Are you from the are you from the future or something? It's like, what? No, what are you talking about? Future? So ultimately, it gets brought out. It's like, okay, yes, I'm from the future. It's like, so everyone just like, wait, you're from the future? I kind of go back from her bridge to regular voice Krillin. You're from the future? Yeah, from the future. And look, I have to explain this to you. And then he explains the whole android thing. He doesn't need to test Goku because you're already seeing Goku. And he actually asks Goku, wait, why did you just turn into a Super Saiyan? I mean, you could have easily, at the power you're at now, you could have easily taken out Cold then. What's a Super Saiyan? Wait, what do you mean Super Saiyan? That's right, boy. What do you mean Super Saiyan? I mean this, and then he transforms into Super Saiyan. Like, wait, you're saying you're Saiyan? I told you I was from the future. Well, okay, that's a good point. Oh wait, that means wait, you're one of our sons, aren't you? Oh crap baskets. No, I am the son of a surviving Saiyan that's far away out there, and basically they buy that. I'd actually believe that Trunks would probably spin that in a way, because I imagine Trunks might have worked on a little spiel just in case that happened. And then again, Trunks really crapped things up, so who knows, maybe he wouldn't have. But ultimately, Trunks is like, whoa, how'd you do that? It's like, well, and then he explains the method of achieving Super Saiyan is through, a lot of rage and, emotional turmoil, and explains the androids. He gives Goku the heart virus, heads off. It's like, well, that was... oh boy, at least I didn't meet Mom. That would have been really irritating. So now Radz and Vegeta are like, are just talking about, just how to say, we must find him. Not knowing that technically Trunks wasn't mentioning an actual Saiyan. He was lying his ass off, not realizing there is one other Saiyan, actually technically two with Paragus, but there's at least two other Saiyans out there, not even including Tarble, who is canon as far as I know. So... well, I mean, yeah, bye guys. I mean, thanks for bringing the devil back to our doorstep. It's like, oh, you're welcome, Kakarot. I didn't get leave. It's like, all right, we're going. So basically, Radz and Vegeta, just hightail it out of there. Now, basically, just going to run the Empire now. It's the Saiyan Empire now. Finds them some, maybe some wives, procreate, and raise their young, and all that good stuff. As for the gang, yeah, they train for the androids. Now, in the training for the androids, first off, Gohan, I think, does show up and train with them for a while. Gohan's not going to be an integral part of the story, unfortunately. I can tell you that right now. And the reason for that is because any scenario where Gohan, either the what if is about him enjoying fighting, or when he is not brought along with Piccolo, it's very difficult at that point, unless I just shoehorn it in, which is dumb, to get him to be a part of the Z Fighters, because at that point, there's no reason he would have become a part of the Z Fighters. Unless he actually enjoys fighting, or unless it's a what if surrounding Gohan, or unless he still goes with Piccolo, there's no real reason he becomes a part of the Z Fighters. But that's not to say he doesn't train with his dad. And I do think he does inherit the kind of mutation that allows his progression to be exponential. So he was already probably stronger than average. I'd say after like training with him and stuff like that, he's easily kicking around a 100,000 to 200,000 easy. He's probably his Namek Saga level. Goku, meanwhile, has been continually tries to practice with the whole Super Saiyan transformation, not quite getting it. And then at one point, he can sense there's something going on in his back, like the energy is like wants to burst from his back. So he tries the tingly back sensation mode, and he achieves Super Saiyan. Which at that point now, oh god, how strong is he now? I mean, power level wise, I'm not doing power levels, obviously. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly that puts him, plus his training as it is. So, power-wise, you're adding his base form. My hair just a weird thing. You're adding his superpowered base form with Super Saiyan that he's also training with and rapidly progressing in. He probably honestly hits perfect Saiyan without too much difficulty. And is probably by the end of the Android Saga, no joke, knocking on the door of Super Saiyan 2. It's just a matter of fine-tuning it. Power-wise, just in base form alone at full power, he's well beyond perfect Cell levels, if I'm going to be honest. In fact, he's probably at least Fat Boo or Super Boo levels in terms of his base alone. Again, we're talking about 3 years progressing like Frieza. I think I said that it's around like a 9,000 times multiplier. And again, it's the same thing here. And when you really break it down, the only reason Frieza wasn't getting so much stronger initially between Resurrection F and Tournament of Power is because he couldn't move. He was bound in Hell. And as far as we know, we don't see him training after the Tournament of Power. As far as we know, he isn't doing anything like that. So he's probably content with his level of power as it is. But Goku, he's a Saiyan. Because of that, he's constantly training. So that's, God almighty, amount of power increase. So, yeah, he's kind of astronomical. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Meanwhile, we cut back to the present day, where the androids, rear their ugly head. And Goku and the gang go to find him. That is where we're going to leave off for right now. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back in a little bit with what I'm going to be honest, what I actually think is going to be the last part of the Obito adopting Naruto What If, which means on Saturday, I will be starting a completely new Naruto-based What If. What will it be? I have no idea. I got to look in my book, but that's the fun part of this. Till then, thanks, because I actually, I didn't plan for a new one. I thought I might be able to do it in 2, but it looks like I'm probably going to get it done in 1. I'll probably make it a little longer than average, but we'll see what happens. Till then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, folks.